What is up, heroes? This is Midnight Zero, and welcome back to Hero vs. Zero. In the last episode, I challenged you guys to solve some puzzles pretty quickly in Dr. Mario, and a lot of you guys actually participated. I think there were 7 people that participated. Almost everyone completed the challenge, and some of you guys are really good at puzzle games. That's just basically the gist of what I have to say, because when I had to choose a winner, I actually ended up giving a tie between 3 different people. Sure, I said the challenge was beat level 10 on low, and someone did that. Some people beat level 20 on low. Pretty impressive. Some people beat high levels on medium speed. That's pretty impressive. But then 3 people beat level 20 on high speed. And then I was like, okay, I said I give preference to time or score, etc. And the person who had the fastest time had the lowest score. The person who had the highest score had the second fastest time. And the person who had the slowest time had the second highest score. So there's a little bit of a rock, paper, scissors sort of thing. So I decided they all deserve 3 points. And those 3 people are Mixerpan, Nate, and Tapris. All 3 of them. Well done. You guys deserve those extra points. Now, moving on to the next challenge. Let It Whip, a Castlevania challenge. So I'm showing you guys my gameplay from playing Castlevania. It's a really old school platformer for the NES. I can guarantee you'll find this emulatable or even browser based somewhere on the internet. And very important, watch my gameplay here, because between the first torches I do jump whip, then in the next set I do jump, then jump whip again, then jump. This lets me know that you're not copying gameplay from someone else. It's just a small little thing that lets me know it's you doing this for Hero vs. Zero, and that you're doing this attempt during the challenge period, so you're not using like an old attempt. And the rules are very simple. You're only allowed to use your whip, and you know, if you take less damage, if you do it faster, if you have better accuracy, as in like you don't miss with your whip as much, or fewer upgrades, stuff like that, will be given preference, because I'm sure there are some really good platforming players out there. And it's also funny, Let It Whip is the pun I ended up choosing, because as one might imagine, there's some relatively unsafe or not as family friendly puns you can make. I was considering using the title Just Whip It Out. However, for fairly obvious reasons, I didn't choose that one. Now, as you're watching my gameplay, you can see I didn't do this perfectly, so there are plenty of ways to improve, some little speedrun tricks that I don't get to show. So maybe do some research, do some practice, and it'll be a lot of fun. Castlevania is a difficult game if you're not used to platformers, and it'll take some getting used to, but it is a great game. It's a fun game to play, and I'm sure you guys will enjoy it. Now, you can attempt this by, trying whip only and failing. You can also attempt it by beating the level but not following the rules, for example, using one of the sub-weapons or something like that. But a completion is really beating it with just the whip, and it's going to be a little more difficult than what you might expect. And, I also figured I'd give an update on rankings because that was requested. So first of all, with 8 points we have Nate, and followed closely behind with 7 points we have the Hockey Gamer, Bobber Flobber, and Mixerpan. And then in 3rd place we have tied Tapris and Siege of Pancake with 6 points each. 2 people followed closely behind with 5 points, and then 3 people behind them with 4 points. So it's still really tight. There's this challenge and 1 more, so it's very doable to steal 1st place, make an epic comeback. And yeah, that's all I got for you guys now. I'm really looking forward to seeing you guys play Castlevania. I hope you guys are excited to play the game. And I'll see you guys in the next episode of Hero vs. Zero. But until then, this has been Midnight Zero, and this mission is complete.